Hi, one subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. I guess we're together on this journey. Okay, so as you can see, started to post every day. Basically, was not posting for 5 years. Got decided to do some challenge to upload videos every day and see what happens. Don't think that I'm gonna get anything from it, just maybe experience talking to the camera, but and improving my English. But let's see. Okay, so I literally went to ChatGPT and asked what are some ideas for my video. So the YouTube channel, I own AI agency. So basic prompt, and decided, okay, so let's see. Let's actually, guys, decide what I'm gonna film this video about and talk about this topic. Again, X prompt, no preparation. Actually, one interesting thing. Today I watched a video from Alex Harmozy. Harmozy. Maybe some of you are familiar with him. It's just some very popular dude that is talking about making money. He's legit. I don't agree to most of the things he say, but sometimes. But he's very smart. He's not an info coach. He did build great businesses. So, and actually, uh, on the recent video, he said that he was talking to some like guys who are making a bunch of money from YouTube and how much time they spend preparing videos, and they were like spending a few weeks to publish one video. And of course, it's not my case. First, I'm not planning to earn any money from YouTube, and even if I'm gonna have some audience, I'm probably not gonna monetize it. If I do, you can understand that I'm not earning too much money from my current business. Maybe I will try to integrate my audience into my business. But if I'm gonna start to sell courses, probably it's not a good sign. We'll see. We'll see what I'll say if I have some type of an audience. I For the past few years, I saw several examples of guys who were pretty honest at first. They provided some value and were saying that they will never monetize their channel, or they will never sell courses. But then when they grow, they get bigger, they start to do that. Again, you probably saw similar examples. Nothing no too crazy here. It's pretty understandable why not to earn money if you can, and especially if you think it's not gonna hurt your reputation. Anyways, so okay, so 5 ways AI can boost sales and team's efficiency. As I said, we primarily work with manufacturers and wholesalers. So B2B businesses which are pretty old school, and they have usually the sales cycle looks like we have the traffic here, and there are people here. So the traffic, it's either three main ways. There are three main ways to get the traffic. Is either, I call it old school ways, or organic. Old school plus organic. Basically, this is the word of mouth traffic, referrals, trade shows, all these things. Um, Maybe if they have catalogs, they still send mailers to physical offices or to physical locations. So these are old school ways and referrals. So old plus ref- referrals, right? So then you have paid ads, paid basically for Google and social medias, all this type of channels. And then you have cold outreach, on either calling, messaging, DMing in LinkedIn, or emailing. Basically, what I do for my agency and what we do for some of our clients. When ChatGPT here gave us a prompt that boosts sales team efficiency, I think it's primarily mentioning. So let's say we have traffic, then all this traffic goes to some sort of landing page, or if these are referrals, again, especially in our niche, usually customers or clients contact our clients through email, phone. Website is not that important for them, so that's why we are not focusing on building assistance for our clients, for our clients to communicate. So let's say we have a website, And what, where AI comes in handy, it seems like, and I'll film another video and tell you that it's not that helpful, because I'm not sure if I mentioned it, I do own two brands on Amazon. So I would consider myself probably in for the from the first video. If you look the first video on this channel, I mentioned that I come from e-commerce background. So I was in e-commerce for 7 years, actual e-commerce, not drop shipping, and this is the like straightforward model when the traffic comes to the website, and then you have, let's say, an AI, and that's where when ChatGPT were introduced, this is the very straightforward way to use AI. Basically, you have some sort of a chatbot. These customers talk to this chatbot, and then hopefully convert to the actual paying customer. The problem here is that most of them will not do that. Of course, it's very helpful if they want to get some technical information, either about orders, accounts, or if it's a very detailed product with ingredients, maybe, or with technical aspects, but not for the actual human communication side. Anyways, so what I was saying is that most of our clients have websites, obviously, but they are customers since they primarily rely to referrals or cold traffic, and it usually goes to the website and then to email or phone calls. So here, where we actually integrate AI, to help sales team to manage all the inquiries and questions, but not on the chatbot side, because okay, so there will be a chatbot here, they can click and they can talk. In some scenarios, it's gonna be helpful, and this is I was planning. We are actually doing a prototype. We have two prototypes right now going, only for we can call them chatbots. I hate word chatbots since chatbots were in the business for like 20 years now. These are assistants, but they actually solve problems for our clients. They are not just there to provide support. They provide either guidelines or detailed information about orders or accounts. I'll show you how it works. I probably gonna show you when we finish prototype in a few days. I'll like share it probably here. But what I was saying is, so in this flow, if we are talking about B2B businesses, so on the website side, it's not that obvious. So the AI is actually comes in handy on either, from what I see from my experience, from here, when we are talking about cold outreach. Just let me clean it up. So if we are talking about cold outreach, you can use AI for prospecting and personalization. Again, so this is what, like, there are different tools. So let's say for the cold outreach, again, let's say they're calling, calls, and emails. So in order to do that, you need prospects, right? So okay, so you can get a list of prospects from any public private database, and then you can use AI to personalize all the information about these prospects and research them, find all information about these prospects. So on the prospecting side, it's very, very helpful. On the paid ad side, I'm not a huge professional here. We are not first. We are not doing any paid ads. Plus, when I was doing paid ads for my brands, I have only experience with e-commerce. We were like hiring an agency, obviously. So I think the AI comes in handy here when we are talking about data analysis, creatives. If we do social media marketing, but for Google, maybe, yeah, so creatives and research. But for the sales, but this is the prospecting and outreach, right? So the AI is explaining a particular application such as lead scoring. Yeah, so lead scoring, customer segmentation, sales forecasting. Sales forecasting is, from what I understand, it's saying basically stats. When you have some sort of an information about your orders, about your customers, it can forecast and analyze it. Share real life example studies illustrate AI can improve sales. Yeah. Okay. So, but the actual implementation and what we usually specialize on is to work with an incoming customer flow. Either if you receive a lot of inquiries on the phone, that's what where voice AI comes in handy. So it's basically a voice AI that answers the phone calls and say, "Hey, John, okay, so how may I help?" This is right now. I do think that it's overrated topic right now. You see like a lot of different videos how AI is huge. Right now they introduced ChatGPT introduced 4.0 model, and you see different reels and TikToks how it can actually analyze the video and how accurate it is. And we integrated several voice AI solutions. Again, I'm probably will show them on future videos, but like it's not gonna cover a whole lot of conversations, especially in for our clients, because human touch is very important. Usually, our clients have bigger AOVs, average order values. So, customers do need to talk to real humans to make decisions. But when we are talking about support side, to get information, to make an update, to update customers, to follow up with them, to make AI to call them. This is where it's actually getting interesting, but not, just some randomized calls. Randomized is good, to provide basic info, but not on the sales side when you actually trying to convert the person. Because let's say if, a customer, like average order value that you have is $10,000. So if you let AI to handle sales side, and if it hallucinate or do something wrong, you're just gonna lose 10K. It's better, to hire someone for like 4 months. Okay. It very depends on the situation, but that's why I was saying is that my niche is very unique. We are not trying to integrate any AI, which most of the agencies does. They just say, hey guys, you need chatbot, you need voice AI. It will help you to increase sales, and it will help you to convert more customers. But when in reality, their customers are not going to talk to this thing. And of course I can sell the the AI, the assistant, to the clients, but if they're not going to see the return on investment, it's not a long-term relationship. We're not going to build. They'll just cancel the service and they won't be satisfied. So I think when we are talking about the sales, it's either repetitive questions or providing basic information from the knowledge base, or analyzing and structuring a lot of data. So if it's an insurance company, again, it's not what I was saying is not our primary customer profile. We are trying to grow into service-based businesses right now, but again, since let's say insurance companies or HVAC, providers. These are not like exactly wholesalers, but they still work with either a lot of inquiries with repetitive questions, or very detailed question with very detailed requests about the policies. The same thing goes to wholesalers when they receive a lot of information about like potential clients asking about things, about different things, asking to quote them, asking to send them proposals or updates. This is where AI comes in handy. And then, so this is the middleman, so okay, so this is the traffic. Okay, so the traffic goes to the, let's say, website or straight to the phone, and this is the middle side. Let's say this is the middle. Okay, here. So one, two, and third stage is actually converting the customer. So I think that AI, and from my experience, from experience of our clients, AI is very, very helpful here, but not on the actual prospecting side. If like on the cold outreach, it is, this is the only way to do it successfully, but not on like the referrals or paid ads. Again, I'm not saying that I'm professional. That's why I mentioned maybe I don't know everything. I don't know, like, what's the correct way to say it? I don't know everything, or I don't know anything. I don't know everything, I guess. Well, again, I need to study some grammar and like increase my vocabulary. Um, increase. Anyways, so AI can be helpful here. Then on the conversion side, I think this should be handled by humans. And then on the actual customer support communication, long term, like LTV increasement, yes, sure, AI can also be helpful here to provide like updates and information to the customers in real time without making them to wait. Okay, guys. So yeah, 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. Uh, Next video, not sure what's gonna be about. Revolutionizing customer support. We talked about it. Marketing personalization at scale. So yeah, so this is when we were talking about the outreach, right? So the personalization, increased productivity. Okay, so this is a very broad topic. What business need to know? AI ethics. I mean, no one actually cares. Okay, thanks, guys. Peace.